Hello, dear friends. We're back, and we're back after the fireworks of the spirits. How about that, huh? Yes, we're there, and I am waiting here to get Marcelo in. I'm just letting him know. Letting him know, and we're waiting. There was a beautiful intervention of the Beyond here. And when we talk about broadcasting the news, we really mean broadcasting the news. It's for us an opportunity really to think about the power of broadcasting the news. Marcelo is here with us. Thank you, Marcelo, for being back. Yeah. For some reason, the noise is coming back again. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, maybe it's coming from somewhere there, because when I muted here,
maybe it's here from me.
It's better. Now it's better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's better. But you see, Marcelo, this is fascinating. We're only 5 days away from the symposium, and this haven't never happened before. We did other interviews, and it happened today when we are talking about the importance of broadcasting the news, especially in English.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's what Jesus said. We need to have ears to hear it. They're speaking. You're right. It really impacts, right?
It does, certainly. It's very important then. But it's like we are doing now. We have a problem, we solve the problem, and we keep going. Can't stop.
Exactly. So it is important for people who think. It's very critical. I remember, Marcelo, when we started broadcasting every day at 11 p.m. It was right after the results of the election in the United States of America. And I remember the experimenter saying, now prepare yourself to work 3 times harder because we need to give a hand to the public who doesn't know what's going to happen next, who is afraid, and who will be surrendering to fears, unnecessary fears. Everything's under God's control. And then we started the studies, and it's been more than a year, and we haven't stopped this far. And I remember a few days later receiving a message from a friend who was actually crying, and he said, thank God Kardec Radio started this effort because I couldn't sleep. I couldn't wake up and go to work anymore because I was deeply distraught, confused, not knowing what is going to happen next. And then I started talking to several people, and I got to know of this, and it made me think deeply. Sometimes we at our corner, we doubt. Why are we going to do this? Do I need to be there every day? Do we need to really do this? And then later on, you find out that it's a needed effort. It doesn't matter if it comes from me, from you, from whomever. It needs to come and be brought forth. So it is needed. The effort is needed. Marcelo, before I pass the word back to you, I'm going to read a little excerpt from the book Living Spring by Emmanuel. And we open this message 130. It's entitled In the Inner Sphere. Let each one of us serve others with the gift we have received as good stewards of the multiform grace of God. This is Peter in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. Life is a divine machine of which all beings are important. important parts, and cooperation is the essential factor for producing harmony and the goodness for everyone. There is nothing that does not have meaning. No one is useless. Each person has received a certain talent from divine providence in order to serve the world and receive from the world the wages of spiritual growth. Old or young, healthy in body or not, remember that you are to use the gift you have received from the Lord so that you may advance towards the great light. None are so poor that they cannot give of themselves. And he goes on and on talking about impediments, and he comes to this. Emmanuel says, wherever we are, let us use diligence and nobility to accomplish the mission that life offers us. Remember that time is the same for everyone, and that is our silent and inflexible judge. Yesterday, today, or tomorrow are three phases of the single pathway. Every day is an opportunity to sow and reap. Therefore, let us do our job and remember the words of the gospel. Let each one of us serve others with the gift we have received as good stewards of the multiform grace of God, so that God's grace may enrich us with new blessing. How about that, Marcelo? Perfect. For some reason, I cannot hear you again, Marcelo. I had to mute, and I'm gonna unmute. I think it's something about the microphone. Is it better now? Better.
It's better?
Yeah. Now. Oh, yeah. Now it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. So what a message, huh? Perfect.
Yeah. No, it's so important to think that each one of us, we have those gifts, and we can use those gifts to help others, to help ourselves. And when we think about these tools that we have, and we can use this in the Spiritist movement, everybody is important, and everybody can do we can do all our part to help to spread this good news, to help to spread this knowledge, to help to bring comfort to our brothers and sisters around us, and for us, all of us, to evolve together.
Exactly. And Marcelo, right now, as we are only 5 days away, and with the certainty that we are working closer and closer to this ideal, to materialize the good works on the earth, would you like to lead us into a prayer for serenity, harmonization, and for the good setting up spiritually and physically of the beautiful moments that will lie ahead of us? Is that okay?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Thank you.
So let's close our eyes and take this moment to bring all these good vibrations, this beautiful light that is coming from each one of us. And imagine this beautiful country, the United States, all the states and all the cities, sending this love and light directly to Washington, D.C. And as this light goes to the capital of this beautiful country, it brings all this good vibration, all this peace, all this harmony and serenity to help to build in DC this place where we are going to meet this weekend to study, to pray, and to elevate our thoughts in order to become better persons, to be better workers to God and to our brother Jesus. Let's imagine each one of us bringing our gifts and our talents to this meeting so we can together spread this peace and this love to all the brothers and sisters who live here with us in the United States, and also with the help of the technology to spread these words to everybody around the world where there is someone who speaks English, someone who can understand what we are sending, all these messages that we're sending from here, so those people can receive this love and they can join us in this beautiful wave that we are producing of light. Please, dear God, all the spirit guides of the United States and all the good spirits that are helping us, be with us and help us during this weekend. Thank you so much, and so be it.
Thank you so much, Marcelo. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting. It was wonderful to be here.
Thank you, Marcelo. We hope to see you again here at Cardiac Radio.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's a promise after the symposium, Marcelo. Thank you so much. And for you, dear friends, we are only 5 days away. 5, huh? We're almost like 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So join us, spiritistsymposium.org. Bring your children, bring your teens, show to them. If you send them to school, you should bring them here, because the mission of parents is to connect their children to God, and the Spiritist Symposium is God sent. For sure, come and join us. Feel the power of love in Washington, D.C. on April 21st, and we hope to see you tomorrow for another countdown day here for the 12th U.S. Spiritist Symposium. Thank you, friends, and a big hug, and until tomorrow.